Welcome, basketball fans. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Just 5 to shoot. He was all alone on that one.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Morant against Russell. Brooks outside. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Russell. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Prince, the pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 3-pointer. Kept alive. The kick out to Towns. Edwards dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Tries again. It's rebounded by Memphis.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Russell's got 6 points. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
With the teardrop, can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks with it. Now defended by Gobert. Bane kicks to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Outside Edwards. There's the dish to Prince. Out to Edwards. Outside Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Prince finds Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
The gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Russell against Morant. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Bane. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Jackson. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Out to Russell. Launches it. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, Russell. So he gets them both. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Morant outside. Nice D from Russell. The Timberwolves trail. Prince, the pass to Gobert. No good. That would have tied it. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. The pass to Morant. The pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Prince outside. Back to Edwards. Gobert down low. Adams defending. Towns wide open. Gobert the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Russell. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Payne against Edwards. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant reaches to Jackson. Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to Brooks. Morant right side. Bane for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And it's Towns missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Out to Brooks. Jackson in the corner. Prince against Brooks. Gobert with the block. Jackson passes to Adams. Left side, Edwards. From deep 3-point range. That one misses. And Memphis the other way now. The three from Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant passes to Jackson. And the basket is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Outside, Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Bain. And it's Brooks in the corner. And stolen by Prince. Russell against Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Prince going inside.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Outside, Bain. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 15, the Grizzlies 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the 5. And there's the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Noel, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Jones. Down low. It's picked off. Passes it to Noel. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for McDaniel.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McDaniels. Reed the pass to McLaughlin. For the tie. Buries the long-range jumper. And this game is tied up now.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Pass to Aldama. Green in the post. Working on McDaniels. And Memphis turns it over again. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. For the lead. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the pass to Concha. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Aldama gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
In Anderson outside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Aldama. Over to the wing. Takes the three. He dishes it to Jones. 5 to shoot. A floater. The rebound by Anderson.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Anderson. Reed kicks to McDaniels. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Another shot, and the layup is good. McLaughlin's got 5.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Anderson with the drive. Passes it to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Aldama passes to Jones. Here's Aldama. McDaniels defending. Aldama gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Noel. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from McDaniels.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Jones kicks to Green. Now the pass to Aldama. Misses from short range. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll have the start. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rhythm of passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Morant surveying the D. Brooks outside. That shot is off. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Brooks the pass to Morant. Into the lane. Rebound, Minnesota.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Bain. He kicks it to Morant. it to Brooks. And too long on the shot. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Back to Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got his first bucket in this one.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Outside, Russell. Towns finds Gobert. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Russell passes to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Brooks outside. Morant outside. And stolen by Russell. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Takes it off the glass.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Russell, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man. They'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Russell kicks to Towns. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Morant outside. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here is Russell. Prince outside for the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's Prince outside. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell against Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Towns with it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the one.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Jackson down low. George outside. Leonard on the wing. George's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside Russell. Over Jackson. And that one hits the back iron. We played just over a minute here in the first. George's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Russell pass to Gobert. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process. Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Jackson against Russell. Out to Covington. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Jackson doesn't go that time, and Minnesota will come the other way. Outside Russell. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Jackson, pass to Covington. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. George for 3. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Takes it inside, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Here's George. Jam by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Outside Russell. Over to the wing. And stolen by Leonard. It's George on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Pass to Towns. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Russell against Jackson. And the bucket is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
He was all alone on that one. Covington's got 6.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
The Clippers trail. Up top, Jackson, guarded by Russell. Jackson, the pass to George. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and the dunk by George!
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Leonard. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Brent. He's guarded by Zubac. The putback.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so we could take it right back up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, up 3.
Your Timberwolves
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Minnesota in the lead. Rejected by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
And the jam by Covington.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Attention fans, it's time to fire off some t-shirts.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 46%. A decent average so far. Russell against Jackson. Prince on the attack. Outside for Russell. Back to Prince. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 5 points.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Jackson down low. Guarded by Russell. Here's Covington, pass to Zubats. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And so Towns nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Leonard outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's good.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
Russell against Jackson. And Russell, here we go. It's tipped. In transition, here they come. Leonard for 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Gobert. George with a steal. Leonard outside. Now George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And it's now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Russell against Jackson. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Covington. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 1. George passes to Covington. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
George, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
They grab their own miss. The 3 from Russell. Unable to get that one.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
George, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Gobert. Covington against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Jackson against Russell. And the dunk by Jackson.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim and then doing something about it when he gets there.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Russell against Jackson. And here's Edwards outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 6.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Jackson finds George. And the layup falls.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He puts the tally as always. Thank you.
24. And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Marcus Morris out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Here's Batum. And that one's good. Batum's got his first points in this one.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Get on your feet and make some noise. Fans, give a round of applause.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The kick out to Morris. Back to Kennard. For the lead. This shot won't fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Powell outside. Nice D from Reed.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's McLaughlin. Count it. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolf lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Wall. Tightly guarded. Pass to Kennard. Back to Wall. McLaughlin with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Comes up empty down low. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's Powell on the wing. Now Batum. Reed defending. Out to Powell. Here's Morris. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
to McLaughlin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Nick Batum.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. The Clippers trail. Outside Wall. Out to Powell. Anderson against Morris. Shoots over Anderson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Kennard finds Morris. Powell outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now here's Wall. Defense right on it. The kick out to Morris. This one for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Noel. Off target with the 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Up top Wall. The kick out to Morris. And here's Batum. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 11-2 run. Left side Anderson to the left wing. The 3. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Tipped away. Kennard on the wing from behind the arc. That one is off. Here's Anderson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Jackson down low, guarded by Russell. 5 to shoot. George's shot is off. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles shooting 35% so far in this one. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Now Edwards. Back to Prince. Gobert inside. Zubats there. Russell has the open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Prince. Outside Edwards. He shoots. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
George, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Towns finds Edwards. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's George. And the jam by George.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. George with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. It's Covington on the wing. Covered by Towns. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's George. Clock at 6. In the air. Tipped. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Russell against Jackson. Russell to pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Jackson can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Kept alive. Here's Brent. And stolen by Leonard. Got a piece of it. Covington passes to George. And he converts the layup. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Anthony Edwards.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Leonard passes to Covington. Back to Leonard. Covington with it. Covered by Towns. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here's Towns. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something. All right, Allie, thank you.
This is Kevin Harlan. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the one.
First team foul.
Jackson looking it over. Passes it to Covington. It's stolen by Adams.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game. Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Zubac. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Jackson against Morant. Covington kicks to Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Outside for George. Off target from three-point range. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Morant with a wide open look. Spins. Drives to the wall. It's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Jackson. He dishes it to Batum. That one goes. Counted.
I tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Defended by George. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. A three from Morant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Morant.
2 minutes
Tipped away. Stolen by George. The Clippers shooting their first free throw this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
George, no good on the free throw. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Morant drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Batum scanning the floor. Fires the three, sinks the triple. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Jackson passes to Covington. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Leonard. Covington finds George. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball.
Here's Morant. He has 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
See, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Well, three from Leonard. No good on the last second attempt there. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. On the wing, Batum. Adams defending. Count that one.
Size and strength. Paul George has both, and you love his willingness to play through contact.
Morant scanning the floor. Out to Brooks. Jackson against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And then Morant rams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Back to Leonard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. And think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Morant with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Covington's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Adams. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Batum passes to Jackson. Inside. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the lane. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Morant against Jackson. Here's Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Adams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Morant against Jackson. Takes it out to Leonard. 1:53 left to play in the first half. To the paint. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams terrific protecting the basket.
Jackson gets the bucket. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Morant passes to Adams. And a wide open look for Bain. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 6.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And Adams sends it back. And it's Sent back by George. Jackson passes to George. And George with the stuff.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Jackson, a screen on George. Bain finds Jackson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter. George looking around. The pass to Covington. Leonard dishes to Batum. Back to Leonard. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Morant passes to Bain, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build this lead.
And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Wall, and it's Man in at the shooting guard position. And they get it back, and Wall kicks to Powell. Here's Man. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Powell finds Wall. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Powell.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Left side, Jones. Aldama. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Up top, Powell. Pass to Man. He kicks it to Wall. Inside. 13 feet away. The Clippers rebound. Passes it to Powell. Now Zubac. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Marcus Morris has tremendous size, and he is willing to find his teammates when they're open. That's nicely done.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters. Help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Clippers trail by 15. Man passes to Wall. Out to the wing. Zubac finds Morris. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Powell in the high post. He's against Green. A second chance effort. The shot by Powell, no good. Memphis leading by 15. Aldama passes to Conchar. The shot from the low post is good. Conchar's got 5 points so far.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Green, the pass to Tillman. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones against Wall. Pass to Tillman. Sweet move. He lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Man gets the bucket.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
Outside, Jones from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Wall. He can't get that one. Good D by Jones. Here's Conchar. The long distance threes barrel. Conchar's got 8.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And as we end the third quarter, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Steven Adams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, who talked to the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Morant. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Clippers trail by 16. And the pass to Covington. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. Back to Covington. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to George. It's stolen by Adams. Down low. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Jackson kicks to Covington. They get it back. Leonard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And it's Morant missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's Paul George on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Morant against Jackson. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
George finds Batum. Back to George. Pass to Jackson. Here's Leonard. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. Morant outside. The dish now to Adams. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Clippers trail by 16. Outside Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That shot no good. Nice D for Brooks. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Memphis leading by 16. Morant passes to Jackson. Covington against Morant. And Adams kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Deep 2 from Brooks. Nice touch on the back shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Payne for 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's George. And Payne pulls it down. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Morant against George. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was...
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And it's Morant missing. Russell with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Now Morant going inside.
Oh, yes! Show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell against Morant. Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Morant outside. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Payne finds Morant. Clock at 6. The pass to Adams. And good that time. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. It's up a three. It's good from long range.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And stolen by Russell. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morant reaches to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got his second bucket.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Russell against Morant. Outside, Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Morant. Adams, the pass to Bain. Brooks with no one around. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 5. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Gobert, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off. Well, if you pull players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
4 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple? Oh, and he will.
So looking it over. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points so far.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 1. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Russell. And such a nice move to make the basket work. 8 points for him.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Morant reaches to Adams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell from long range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies shooting 40% from the field. Now here's Morant for 3. that one, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Prince. Outside, Towns. Second chance shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Towns has got his first basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Russell. Again, Russell missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Morant against Russell. And a wide open look for Payne. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Morant kicks to Bane. Russell against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Finishing with force.
That's what I'm talking about. This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Towns. Out to Edwards on the wing. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Morant against Russell. On the wing, Bane. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards finds Prince. Now here's Gobert. Outside, Towns. Pulls from the top of the key. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Outside, Bane. Jacks up a 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Tries again. About that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Adams.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Edwards passes to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant kicks to Bane. Adams dishes to Jackson. Passes to Brooks. 6 to shoot to the left wing. Morant passes to Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Russell kicks to Towns. Feeds to Gobert, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Brooks dishes to Morant. From past the arc. Knocks it loose.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Bane against Edwards. To the middle, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Here's Prince, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Tyus Jones, and it's Tillman in its center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Jones, no one around him. From beyond the arc and then some. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis. To the inside, McDaniels. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. To the left side wing. Green inside. Working on McDaniels. 2 on the clock. Jones for 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed kicks to Anderson. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Noel. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jones looking for an opening. And he dumps it down.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's McLaughlin. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
There's the pass to Aldama. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Jones from outside. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. McDaniels with the ball. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Jones. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Drops in the layup for 2. Aldama's got his first points of the night. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. Fires for 3. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They set the screen. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Noel. Anderson passes to Noel. And it's Memphis on the break. Pass to Tillman. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Anderson kicks to McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Anderson inside. The shot off that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Concho. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Tillman. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Back to Jones. Passes it to Concho. Here's Tillman out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
Here's McLaughlin. Kept alive, Minnesota. Back to McDaniel. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
First personal foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Nas Reed out there with Anderson. Then there's McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin into the 1 spot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bain. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards passes to Russell to take the lead. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Edwards finds Russell. And here's Towns. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Morant surveying the D. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Russell dishes to Towns. Outside Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Morant outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Morant. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Russell. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Towns, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Morant outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Gobert against Morant. He takes it. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with the ball.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
From deep. Poke loose. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Morant with it. Dishes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Prince with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Takes a 3. They get it again. Prince up top. Russell passes to Prince. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Morant outside. Bane inside the three-point line. Morant kicks to Bane. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Towns. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly...
tip-off goes to Minnesota. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. The shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep rim.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Jackson can't get it to go. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Blocked! Leonard outside. Nifty move, and it's good on the lay-in.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The free throw drops from Zubac.
Zubac. 2 shots.
And Zubac drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jackson against Russell. Towns for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Out to Leonard. Covington passes to Leonard. Soft touch off the glass.
Like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot. You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Pass to Prince. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Up top, Jackson, guarded by Russell. Out to Covington. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Edwards finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Capitalizes off the crossover.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Leonard. It's blocked by Gobert. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jackson in it to one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Out to the right wing. Back to Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Back to Edwards. With the crossover, and Edwards slams it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the jam by George.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there swinging on the rim. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Here's Prince. Deflected. Outside Covington. Down low. Jackson. Pass to Zubac. It's George on the wing. Back to Zubac. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Zubac. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
It's good on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Out to Covington. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Covington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:41 left to play in the first half.
Great work from Reggie. The coaching staff really loves it when he hustles like that on defense.
Pass to Zubac. Jackson with it. For 3, Covington. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Paul George. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Covington. Jackson on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Minnesota. Torian Prince. Shooting 2.
And he makes both free throws. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to Covington. And here's Leonard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Zubac with the steal. The reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Towns finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. The 3 hits the trifecta. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Paul George.
That one on Russell, and he makes the first.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. George. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Foul Clippers. Paul George. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota burning.
21. The Timberwolves. 31.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. Back to Daniels. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Anderson. Puts up a 3. To the inside. Here's McLaughlin. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. McLaughlin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sinks it from distance.
And being that wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Here's McLaughlin. Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Back to Reed. Outside McDaniels. Another shot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Pass to McLaughlin. The three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Morris. That one's off.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for...
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Clippers shooting around 50% in the game so far. Morris finds Batum. Back to Morris. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
The kick out to Morris. Out left to the wing. Here's Batum. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Noel. To the paint. It's stolen by Wall. Kennard outside. Pass to Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's McLaughlin. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Back to Anderson. It's McDaniels on the wing. Powell with a steal. Here we go. Wall, the pass to Morris. The kick out to Wall. Back to Morris. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Batum. Poke loose. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morris passes to Powell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Norman Powell.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's McLaughlin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Morris. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Morris outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Morris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Wall. Here's Batum. Back to Wall. Lots of room. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Fires the 3. Out to Powell. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morris can't hit. Wall against Anderson. McDaniels passes to Anderson. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in it to one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside Covington. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. George for three. Drains the triple.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
Outside Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
George passes to Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
A former #1 pick, Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Jackson against Russell. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to George. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Paul George demonstrating how elite he can be. It's a little tricky that time. I love it.
Russell against Jackson. Outside Russell. Here's Prince. Down low. Here's Gobert. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Russell.
2 minutes.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Russell with the ball. To the wing, right side. And stolen by Covington.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Outside for Russell. Outside Edwards. Towns for three. That shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Leonard to the inside. Zubats finds Jackson to the middle. Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Calm, cool, and Covington. Big time shot.
A minute 6 left in the game. Outside Russell. George against Edwards. Oh, no good again that time. The Clippers have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Inside, stolen by Russell. Edwards with it, guarded now by George. Edwards against Jackson. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. And there's the drive. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard can't get it to go. George with a steal. From deep three-point range. And the miss. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
From teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at center, locking down the middle.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Jackson passes to Leonard. On the wing, George. Jackson finds Zubats. 4 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Zubats the pass to George. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Payne for 3. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Morant against Jackson. Leonard brings the double team. Morant right side. He kicks to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Shoots over Zubats. Jackson misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Bain. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Jackson finds Leonard. On the wing, George. Passes it to Zubats. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Jackson against Morant. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
1:07 left in the first quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's George, and Adams sends it back. And they'll get another chance. Jackson misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant passes to Brooks. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubac, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Adams has got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
George passes to Leonard. And Adams sends it back. Morant scanning the floor. See that time from Leonard. And so is Memphis. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, coach will be drilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
A 3 from George. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant outside. From outside the arc. Adams against Zubac. Adams' shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. Outside for Jackson. Brooks against Leonard. Outside Covington. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bain. Morant with it. Driving in. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Now Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Brooks kicks to Bain. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Morant drives in.
You've got to be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Jackson dishes to Covington. Kicks it out to Leonard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis leading by 5. Up top, Bain. Defended by George. Here's Jackson. And it's Memphis with another.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Leonard, the pass to Jackson. Now Zubats. It's stolen by Adams. Fast break Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bain. On the wing, Jackson. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Clippers. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Bain passes to Brooks. Kicks to Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
To Memphis.
.110 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Bain for 3.
An incredible defender. Paul George combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Jackson kicks to Covington. Outside, George. From deep. Covington's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Morant for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And George, here we go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Bain for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes.
With the score, your Clippers 17, the Grizzlies 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Green, and it's Conchar into the 2. Tillman, it doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Kennard kicks to Batum. Off target with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wall's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Conchar. That 3 off the mark. And with Batum, his versatility, he has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why, when you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, That'll always get you some floor time. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Jones looking for an opening. Lots of room. And again, Memphis no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
That one goes in. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis, the Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Just 3 to shoot. Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his first points of the game.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Here's man, and he slams it one-handed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Batum with the steal. Jumps up. And Wall slams it home.
Smart play from Batum. Reading the defense like a hook and jumping all over the steal.
Wall against Jones. And there's the pass to Aldama. Here's Conchard. Lock at 6. Here's Tillman. No points in the game yet for him. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchen.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Aldama. Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Here's Tillman. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Robert Covington comes in for Morris. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Mann. And George is subbed in for Kennard.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Wall passes to Leonard. Wall dishes to Leonard. Morant with the steal. Inside. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Wall with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Morant against Wall. And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Covington passes to Wall. 6 to shoot. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. Morant against Wall. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Beautiful dive from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Put your hands together for your Clipper breaker. Who out there wants a free pizza?
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on.
And please give a big round of applause for your...
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jackson in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
George looking over the floor. And that one is off. Great D that time from Bain. And it's Morant missing. The Clippers trail. The three from George. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Covington with the ball. Fast break Memphis. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. There's the drive. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Bain. Kicks it out to Covington, stolen by Brooks. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Outside for George. Jackson down low. Brooks covering. Zubac. Brooks grabs the board. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Morant reaches to Adams. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Adams. Covington with the steal. Outside Jackson. Outside Covington. Jackson with it. Now defended by Bain. And here's George for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
And the Clippers call time here.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
Nicholas Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubas. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard SuperLu as he talked with the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Jackson passes to Covington. Can they get it? And the layup good by Batum.
You gotta love the readiness of Batum. 100% prepared to take a shot when the ball comes his way.
Here's Morant. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
The wily veteran is so good at positioning himself to get the shot, the foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. One-on-one here. And Morant throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George, no good. Morant outside. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.